Hey, what's good, family? I'm back with another video. Please comment and subscribe to my channel. Your support is appreciated. All right, family, to tariff or not to tariff, that's the question, or is it the answer? Let's get into it. Now, first, let us examine tariffs, okay? A tariff is a tax imposed by a government on goods and services imported from another country. It's designed to influence trade, protect domestic industries, and generate revenue. Tariffs are used in protecting domestic industries. Okay, that means tariffs can encourage consumers to buy locally by making imported goods more expensive. Now, if I'm a local business, I love tariffs. I love it because it helps my business, right? It eliminates competition. Raising revenue. Tariffs can be a source of income for government. Now, we have a $36 trillion debt that we got to pay off at some point. So raising tariffs can help with that, right? Let's go ahead and chop down some of that debt at the knee, right? Let's go ahead and chop it down. Also, you can use it as a tool to influence trade, right? You can leverage it. And that's what Trump is trying to do. He wants global markets to open up for our products. And if having tariffs on their goods will help our goods overseas, then he's all for it. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't. I mean, he's trying to put America first, and I don't mind being put first. I definitely don't want to be last. You better believe that. I want to be first. So if that's what Trump is trying to do, and that's what it appears he's trying to do to me, from what I see, I'm cool with that. Because EU put their people first. They have a $235 billion trade surplus with the United States. They don't have a problem with tariffs. None whatsoever. China, they have a $300 billion trade surplus. They don't have a problem with tariffs. In Vietnam, they have a $123 billion trade surplus. That surprised me. I had no idea that we did business like that with Vietnam. I like Vietnamese food just like anybody else. But that's not $123 billion worth of business. I mean, of course they're doing other stuff, but $123 billion with Vietnam? Boy, people are getting rich. Countries are getting rich doing business with us. They making money, but we ain't making no money because they close their markets off to our goods by having high tariffs. No, man. You know, we got to stop being the world piggy bank. They just go in there and crack it open and grab what they want and leave. You know what I mean? No, we got to stop that. No one beating the United States in trade had a problem with tariffs until Trump mentioned reciprocal tariffs. You're going to do to you what you do to us. Now they got a problem with it. But why would you have a problem with reciprocity? I mean, what's that old adage, doing to others what you have them doing to you? If you don't want us taxing you, don't tax us. If you're taxing us, obviously you don't have a problem with me taxing you. You shouldn't anyway. But these other people do, like the EU and Canada. It's like they're trying to bully us. If you do whatever, raise your tariffs, then we're going to raise our tariffs anymore. Well, my goodness gracious. You already basically done closed your markets to our goods. So raising your tariffs on us, I mean, we don't really got nothing going over there anyway. But if we raise our tariffs on you, that's going to hurt you because we have a consumer economy. We buy stuff all the time. That's what we do. We have a holiday for everything just to stimulate the economy. We got Donut Day. That's a day when everybody go buy donuts. Anyway, you talk about a trade war. Man, I'm going to be honest with you, man. It seems like we already been in a trade war. We just didn't know it. And we been getting beat across the head. Bum, 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 bum. Take that, America. And we didn't even realize it. We was asleep. Trump woke us up. I saw the chart. I'm like, they doing us like that? Really? Really? And you tripping about a 10% tariff? 20%? 20% ain't gonna hurt you like that. Are you serious? That helps us. And it really don't hurt you like that. I'm gonna give you an example. Like we have a 20% tariff on French wine. Right? Now you can get a bottle of French wine, wine for $20. Maybe a little bit more, but we're gonna use 20. Right? Oh, it's affordable. I mean, you can get the expensive stuff, but like my mom always tell me, you drink what tastes good to you. It doesn't matter how much it costs. If you can get a bottle of wine for $10 and you like how it tastes, then that's good. Because you got some expensive wine that tastes like trash. You might not like it. So anyway, you got this $20 bottle of wine from France, pre-tariff. After the tariffs, now that same bottle of wine is going to be worth 20%. Or worth $24. So it goes from $20 to $24. $4 increase. Is that going to hurt you? I mean, really. If you're drinking wine and you love this French wine and they raise it up $4 at the wine store, the spirit store, are you going to have a problem with it? If I love that particular brand of wine, I'll buy it. $4 difference. That's not going to stop me from buying my favorite wine because $24 is still affordable. It's not unaffordable. It's still affordable. If they made it unaffordable, if that $20 wine, let's say, went up to $100, unaffordable for me. No, not drinking it. No, not drinking it. Not at all. They can keep that. That's closing your market to that wine. We have not closed our market. We're just trying to make money. That's it. So, as an American consumer, because that's tariffs, are impacted by, our spending. That's not going to stop an American from buying their favorite bottle of wine from France. 20% tariff is not going to do that. It's not. So all this crying and, blubbering, America, I thought we were friends. How can you do this to your friend? Well, how can you do that to us? How you did that to us? How? You've been getting over. And then let's talk about luxury vehicles like, Rolls Royce. Because we have 25% tariffs on the automotive industry, right? On cars coming into the United States. Now, will that impact Rolls Royce? No. People that buy luxury vehicles because they got it like that. That's the one industry that's not impacted by the economy. Because people who got money still going to buy stuff that they can afford so they can floss. That's an old word. You can go to the Urban Dictionary and you can look that up. But yeah, they have luxury cars is because they want you to know that they got it like that. They want you to know that. I don't care if they got it like that, but they want me to know that because they have a Rolls Royce. So what? I don't care if you got a Rolls Royce. But they want you to know that they got a Rolls. They want you to know that they got it like that. That's why people buy luxury items. Luxury items are not impacted by the economy. It's not. So if you want to make money, get into the luxury business, Get into selling luxury homes? Get into selling luxury cars? You know, you can get into, selling luxury Crocs or T-shirts. So in my opinion, there would be no impact on Rolls-Royce. And if your country is going under because of a 10 and 20% tariff on your exports to the United States, then guess what? Your country was already in trouble. You're just using the United States as an excuse, right? Orange hair man bad. Me good. We're going to stand up to Trump, the world bully. Come on, man. I mean, y'all pulling out that same, Democrat, play out the play. Y'all running that same play. I figured if it work over there in America, it work over here. And for the most part, it does. I mean, the great state of Canada, their people run against us. They don't run against the candidate. They run against Trump. I'll stand up to Trump. I'll be big on Trump. I'll be tough with Trump. Trump is trying to destroy us, but we're not going to let Trump do it. That's the kind of conversations they have over there in Canada about Trump. They fighting Trump. Oh, we love Americans, but we are going to stand up and fight Trump. We're going to cut your lights off. Remember that guy, the little Ontario mayor or PM or whatever, the premier, said that he was going to turn off New York lights? I said, if we raise tariffs, remember that? Come on, man. All this crime, that don't make no sense to me. And so, for me, right, when you talk about tariffs, economists and media members believe that tariffs are inflationary, and it's not. Tariffs don't have anything to do with inflation. It has 0% to do with inflation. It does. Tariffs is a tax. It's not inflation. Inflation is caused by having too many dollars chasing too few goods. That's when you have a problem, right? And then that caused the value of the dollar to decrease. So you do not want to pump a bunch of money into the economy, because when you do that, it causes inflation, right? And everything goes up because money is not worth as much. Now, if you're talking about tariffs, tariffs are done on imported goods. What that means is you're not going to be impacted by the tariff unless you buy imported goods. So if you like drinking Heineken, you're going to be impacted. If you like drinking Bud Light, you won't be impacted. You're going to save $10, $12 by drinking Bud Light. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I said what I said. Your support is greatly appreciated. One love.